loser, bro.
All right, we back. New episode of Just Landed, Jetsetters edition. You know what I'm saying? I got a very beautiful woman on the set today. You know what I'm saying? Let the people know who you are. What's your name?
Thank you. I'm Luchus. Everybody call me Lush. Some people call me Luciana. That's where you can follow me at on Instagram, by the way, Luciana, with 2 U's.
Okay. You know, it's cool. I call you for short Lush, right?
Yeah,
That's cool.
Most people call me Lush.
Okay. So Lush, like tell people what you do, what you got going on.
Well, right now, what I got going on is I'm just getting back into my business. In 2019, I opened up a business. It's called Rich Ways, and I was selling like women's clothes and things like that. And I'm really trying to branch off into, men's clothes, kids' clothes. So I'm tapping back into the business side of me because I'm a mother and I'm a hustler too. So I want to get that back rolling.
Yeah, you on the get money train.
Yeah, and anything a person need, like I got you. Like if you trying to buy a car and you need some pay stubs, I'm your girl.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. You.
I be hustling.
I feel you. So look, Lush, where you from? Tell, like, what's your background? Where you from?
I grew up in Plaquemine. I started going to school in Bruley. That's like right down the street. So I ain't go too far.
So
I was
from the west side.
The west side is the best side.
I done heard that a few times.
It is, because it's true. Everybody know it.
Yeah. So tell me, for somebody that's never been to the west side, what is life like living there?
It's a whole bunch of just figuring out who you are, growing through struggles, overcoming different obstacles in life. Man, that part of my background, it really taught me a lot about myself. And it made me want more in life.
Okay. So look, let me ask you this. Growing up in Plaquemine, what were your ambitions? Like, was it anything in particular that you wanted to do coming up that I guess kind of caught your eye or whatever?
Yeah, entertainment. I've always, even as a child, like I remember I was maybe 5 or 6. I remember telling my mama, I want to see my name in big lights. I want to be on the stage. I want to entertain people. I didn't know exactly how because I can't sing. Around that time, I was doing a little bit of rapping, but I figured out along the way that wasn't me. So,
what made you figure out that wasn't you? What was it about rapping you realized?
I wasn't willing to put the time in.
So I mean, what was the thing that made you realize, like, yeah, this too much, or I ain't feeling this, or whatever? Was it like going to the studio all the time, or what was it that I guess you just wasn't feeling?
The thing that made me say this is not for me is, first of all, I'm a perfectionist. Like, I'm the person that's really gonna take time and, perfect things. It was just the time and the energy put into it. I wasn't really willing to keep going through that. I would really sit down, write my rhymes, and nah, I don't want to say that. No, I don't want to say it like that. Like, I probably was overthinking it, to be honest.
Right. So look, of course you on Just Landed. You doing this interview with International Joe. So I gotta ask him some crazy shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's usually what I do. So
I'm ready.
You say you ready?
Let's go.
Okay. Before we do that, let me go to a quick commercial break, and we're gonna get into it.
Hey guys, if you love that episode at I Got Drinks, you definitely need to come check out our I Got Drink mixers, which my favorite is the margarita.
I have Funny Daiquiri. And I have Old Fashioned Premium Cocktail.
And coming soon, we will be making these on the show, so check these out. And we are going to give our honest opinions on them. But I'm already a fan, so...
So get these and make sure to view more episodes of I Got Drink at the Antidote Network on YouTube, Roku TV, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
And Amazon.
What's up, y'all? This your girl Slim Too Bad. And when I tell y'all, it's about Chiana. Hitting. So good, y'all. I don't want to put this down. So now I'm about to try this boudin egg roll. First time trying it, let me see. You're going to get my pure reaction from it. You like boudins? You're going to really like this. Shout out to the people for the egg roll boudins and the hibachiana. Slim Too Bad, checking out, baby. I'm about to go eat.
All right. We back from commercial break. So look, Lush, let me ask you a question. Or let me reiterate this. You say you're a mother.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I have 2 beautiful kids.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Check this out. Of course, with having kids, you got a baby daddy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you this question. Let's say you done got into a new relationship with a new man. And the new man and the baby daddy have a fight. Who you helping?
Like a physical fight?
Yeah.
I might have to help my new man because my baby daddy be tripping sometimes. And he know he be tripping, so.
So you gonna help the new man?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a lick in or 2.
You gonna get a lick in? Oh Lord.
He know he be tripping.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. What do you consider tripping?
Oh man, sometimes he be overly inserting himself in like my business. Like, you don't own me.
So he ain't gonna trip when he see this interview drop, huh?
I don't know how he might feel. I really don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Okay. So look, I'm gonna ask you a few other questions. These are some random questions, right?
Okay.
Let's say you're in a relationship. Can a relationship thrive without the approval of those who are close to you?
It definitely can, because I feel like people around you, well, I'm just going to speak from my experience.
Yeah.
My family, they cool. They have given me the approval of people before. But I know sometimes they not going to like. But, you know, people like what they like. They don't like what they don't like. And that's cool. They can have their opinion because they very opinionated. But I don't think I would let that stop me, or I don't think that would, you know, stop anything. I wouldn't let it. Because at the end of the day, they're not in the home. They're not with me on dates. They're not the ones that's making me happy. As long as a person is making you happy, then, you know, go for it.
So happiness, let me ask you this. What's more important, happiness or money?
Happiness. But this is how I feel. I feel like money can make you happy.
So let me ask you this. How much money do you have to make you happy?
I feel like you have to have enough to like be able to chill. Like, we not.
Look, check this out. You on my show, you don't just land it. I got gremlins watching. You gotta tell what salary wise, how much you gotta be touching for you to say I'm comfortable?
Man, I'll be comfortable with. You mean like right now, like?
Yeah, you can say right now.
Or overtime.
Look, your soulmate might be watching this right now. You might try to get his bag up. So what's the ticket?
I won't be comfortable till I'm rich. I want to be rich. I want to be able to buy what I want to buy what I need. Sometimes I can't buy what I need. Like, that's not comfortable.
Yeah. So let me ask you this: do you prefer to have a man who already have it, or a man that's trying to get it and you want to get it with him? What would you prefer?
Whoever is willing to put up with me, you know, I got a lot of things I got to do. So if you're willing to support that, because that's important, support, so.
Okay. So look, I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna bring up a scenario. You tell me what you'll do. Let's say you with your dude, right? Mm-hmm. And a male stranger comes up and starts talking to you, but he doesn't talk to your dude. What are you gonna do based off of that scenario?
I think I would insert my significant other. I would be like, I don't know, babe, what you think? You know, like, or brush him off. I'm a brush a person off type of person.
Yeah.
I am quick to ignore you.
I think that's a smart thing to do. Because I think sometimes some women don't understand that men do that to kind of demean other men in a way of trying to make them feel like they're less of a man. And some women don't identify that. Now it puts them in a real strange situation, because now you might feel like he tripping, but he really ain't tripping. He really on some, like, he see what the other dude trying to do.
Yeah, I'm really good at picking up that type of thing too. I'm not a green person by far. Like, I be knowing people throw stuff out there, or they'll do something in front of the other person to just see how they react. Or I'm big on don't push my buttons. People be trying to push your buttons.
So you say push your buttons. So what pushes your buttons?
I don't like to repeat myself over and over and over. Like, we grown. Don't act like you don't know, like, what's going on. If you don't want to do something, just say that. And I'm not going to, I be giving people too many chances and I end up repeating myself. I don't like that. I don't have patience like that.
Why you feel like you give so many chances? What is it about your spirit, I guess, that gives people these chances?
I'm just a loving person. I don't judge people. I'm not judgmental.
So let me ask you, does that come from your background of coming from the country or from the west side that is a little bit more laid back? Or is it just due to the fact that it's just who you are? Like,
I think it got a lot to do with my background and who my family is. I have, different type of people in my family. I would never judge them. I love them through everything. And it don't matter what they do, I'm going to always love them. So
you one of the people, you family first, right?
Family first.
Yeah, so you big on family. See, I kind of am too, but I'm starting to get at that age where even with family, once they show who they are, it's hard for me to just keep going over and over and dealing with the same things.
Don't get me wrong. I love my family through whatever, but I'm a distance you. Like, my mom always tell me, you have to learn how to love people from a distance. Like, you don't have to be in everybody's face, whether you love them or not. I be in my own bubble, so that's how I prefer things.
Yeah, okay. Look, I got a question for you. Check this out. Can a woman remain celibate after having kids and still achieve marriage?
I think so, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Lush. Hey, look, if you got 2 kids, I ain't say you can't be celibate, but why you wanna be celibate with me? Or why you want?
I don't think I'll put a man through that, especially with me. Like, I love sex too. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not putting nobody through that. If I want to
Man,
do it,
let's not to cut you off. you got some niggas that probably just rewinded this because they on some like, okay, hey, look, I'm gonna tell you something about my show. I got a lot of fucked up niggas that watch my show, so they gonna be in your DMs.
And we can relate because I'm really a fucked up individual. Like, you just gotta know me to know that.
Yeah, because they gonna be. Hey, I'm telling you, the gremlins be on alert on my show. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well tell them hello. Look, let me ask you a question. What's some of your interests? What's some things that you do, or some hobbies or things you like?
Man, first of all, I'm a homebody. I love just chilling at home, watching movies, Tubi, Netflix. I like
What kind of Tubi movies you like?
I like the thriller, the mystery.
Give me some Tubi movies that my people might need to go see.
I'm bad with names, but man, I like those type of movies that,
Like the hood movies?
Yeah, like movies you could relate to, the struggle, the hustling part, yeah, all that.
You know what? I kind of feel you on that. Even when some of the movies are a little low budget, I can feel the real in it, the way I enjoy it just based off of that.
It's real. It makes it real because not everybody in real life can act. So
Right. A lot of niggas being themselves in the movies. That'd be a spinoff of their own selves. So look, other than that, you said you're a homebody movies. What else?
yeah,
You like to cook? Can you cook?
I love
You from
cooking.
Plaquemine, you can cook.
Yeah, I love cooking.
Yeah, so tell me, what's some stuff you can cook?
I can cook anything. I can cook anything from scratch, from out the box. It depends on how I'm feeling. If I'm cooking for my man, because that's my love language. If I got a man, I'm going to cook for you from scratch, and I'm going to put my everything in it.
So look.
Not everything now.
Yeah, so look, check this out. That's crazy you said that. I have a question that I asked on my show. I asked it on a previous episode that's already released. But I'm gonna flip the question. And I know you kind of had a variation of this question on Latest Night Out, but we'll get a little bit more detail with this. Basically, along the lines of, would you rather deal with a man who's loyal, but he's trifling, he don't have a job, he don't work, he don't do much? Or would you rather deal with a man who kind of, take care of all of a woman's needs, thoughtful, caring, but he got to cheat every once in a while?
I would take that man who's thoughtful, caring, into me, and he would want to do his thing every now and then. And I wouldn't make it so much as a cheating thing. Like, be open, be real, and, be you. Because like I say, I like women too, so you might want to invite somebody in the bedroom, and I'm down.
So what if you found out your significant other they had the same type you had though? Like, let's say he like women that's blocks. You know what I'm saying? He been sneaking off, knocking down 300-400 pounds. You know what I'm saying? How would you feel then?
That's different. I don't know.
See, you thinking like, yeah, he gonna be with the baddies. Let's just say he got a fetish for blocks and ones and twos. You ain't rolling with that. You still rolling with him, or you rolling with the trifling law?
Trifling is a deal breaker for me. You cannot be trifling, and I'm not your mama. I'm not gonna.
Yeah. Hey, look, I feel the same way. I don't like a trifling woman. The worst thing I can have is to come home after working all day, handling business,
You don't want
and then
to
the house ain't clean, ain't no food in here. It's just fighting and arguing and all that. I'm not about to do that. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you this then. What are your red flag toxic traits? Like, what is something that you just say, or as they say on the balloon pop, what's your deal breakers?
It would definitely be being selfish. You all about yourself. You're not consistent.
Hold on. We're going to take this one by one. We're going to break them down. All right, so you said the first one was being selfish, right? Mm-hmm. So what do you consider, or how is a man selfish? Like, what shows that he's being selfish?
Man, I feel like some men date you for them and not for the togetherness. Like, because it makes his ego, it strokes his ego. A man don't be about the togetherness. Like, y'all be about yourself sometimes.
You can't say y'all. Just say.
I don't mean to say y'all, but it's like, dang, show me somebody who not like that.
So when you say stroke the ego, you feel like they just like to have an arm piece or something? Like
yeah. My baby daddy was like that.
So let me ask you this. Was he in the same age range as you? Was he older? Was he younger?
Yeah, we the same age.
Okay. So why do you think that was the case?
I think it's just a thing like where you young and you want to look good.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Looking good is cool, but you know what's better than looking good? Feeling good.
Being happy, feeling good, yeah.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. Do you feel like he was happy in the relationship?
I feel like he thought that our relationship was just so perfect. He didn't see no wrong, but I was constantly expressing, let's do different things. Let's do this, let's do that.
Hold up now. You say let's do different things. What are some of the different things you talk about? You ain't gotta get too
like
detailed.
Do more activities together. Like, we don't gotta look in each other's face and be miserable all day. Like, let's go out and do something.
So for a woman like you, because you did say you was a homebody.
I feel like when he wanted to do things, it would be like by himself or with his friends. Like, he wasn't with the.
What kind of activities you want to do?
I want to do like shit like sip and paint, fun stuff, different stuff, like go out and make pottery and stuff, like, try different things together. Let's learn each other, because that's how you learn your significant other, putting them in, outside of their comfort zone.
So check this out. You tell me if this was a good idea. I took a girl one time to the gun range. Do you think that was too extreme?
No, I like stuff like that.
Yeah, so you think that's a good idea. So look, for all the fellas out there that want to think of what they can do with a woman, what's some places that you would recommend that
Take
they
her to the gun range. Take her to that little place where you get the sledgehammer and smash stuff. Like, let's release some of this anger, you know? We don't got to do that on each other.
Right. So look, I'm glad you said this because this always comes up on my shows when I got the panel and stuff. Dinner dates. What's appropriate and inappropriate? What are you cool with going to, and what's the play like? Come on, man, we going up. Or do you have any specifics when it comes to that?
I'm not picky. I like to eat, and most of these restaurants have like the same stuff. So.
Right. So look, you cool with Applebee's?
I'm cool with Applebee's.
Okay.
I was just at Applebee's.
Hey, you know what? You about to be a real popular person in America because a lot of men like to hear the fact that they can deal with a woman that's not so. I ain't gonna say
stuck up, bougie,
yeah.
All the things that men like to look at me and say, "Oh, she's stuck up." No, you just gotta know me, and I'm real picky on who I let in.
So why do you think you get the perception that people think you might be stuck up or picky or whatever else?
Because I don't have just anybody in my face. I'm not friendly like that.
But you know what? Men like women that ain't friendly because I feel like, you know what? Matter of fact, it's a phrase. I don't like a choosy Susie. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you up in this nigga faces one day and the next nigga face the next day and this and that, it make you feel like it's gonna be easy for a nigga to knock your girl for. You know what I'm saying? Nobody like to know that your girl can be taken so easily. You know what I'm saying? Or she just entertain other men because men will use that against you. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know. Yeah, that's his old lady, but she over here smiling in my face.
Right, I don't do. A man never have to worry about me smiling in another man's face unless I'm single, you know, and I'm single, so you know.
So basically, when you're in a relationship, you turn the meanness all the way up.
All the way, because it's already up, but yeah.
You said it's already up. Mm-hmm. So you feel like you feel like you mean?
I know I mean, like. I get that a lot.
What give you mean? What's the signs to say that you mean? Like what do you do for a nigga to say, you know what you mean?
I could be walking inside of a store and somebody will speak to me. I'll speak, or some days I won't speak. Like I'll ignore you, and I feel like I feel like that's mean. Like a person, you should at least acknowledge.
So why you don't speak?
I don't be in the mood sometimes.
So let me ask you, are you moody?
I am.
So let me ask you, how far of the range of the spectrum of moody can you be? Meaning, do you go from 0 to 100? Or are you like 0 to 25, 0 to 50? Like how moody do you get? What's the most pettiest thing you've been angry about?
I get angry over real petty stuff because I don't have patience. Like,
you don't have patience?
I don't have patience. So
let me ask you this. How you expect to have a successful relationship without having patience?
Oh my God, these wings are so good. It comes from Queen Eats and Royal Treats. Like, they good. What you got?
I got the honey Hennessy.
And I got the original rub or the original fried chicken, and it tastes so good.
Be sure to check them out.
On Instagram, Queen Eats and Royal Treats.
Those are burnt.
welcome to Centurion Car Care, located at 11857 Florida Boulevard, where we do quality work at an affordable price. We also do paint and body, exhaust work, and any minor and major mechanic work. Best mechanic shop south of the Mississippi.
So look, check this out. We had to go on an unexpected commercial break, but we back. So look, I'm gonna ask you this. Check this out. When in a talking phase with a man, can he give you any kind of restrictions?
Can he give me restrictions?
Yeah, and then vice versa. Can you give him any restrictions? Or will you feel some kind of way?
I don't want you doing no. If you ain't asked me to be your woman, if you're not, openly trying to be my man, or putting that on the table, then no. If we're not together, in a talking stage, we're friends basically.
So, if y'all talk every day,
okay,
y'all go on dates, let's say weekly or bi-weekly. Y'all see each other frequently for sure. You go on dates. You wouldn't feel that kind of way if you thought he was talking to other women?
It's different when we dealing with each other sexually. If we dealing with each other sexually, of course you want to be the only person that person is dealing with, because we intimate, we sharing our bodies with each other. We don't want to go off and be dealing with other people. No. So yeah, that's one good restriction I would put on my man, and vice versa.
Cause look, that's funny you say that. I got somebody say it's fucked up. I say on the show all the time. You don't know a man until you give him some pussy.
That's true.
So you believe that?
I believe that.
So basically, everything you see before that is what? What it is to you?
It's like peaches and cream. Everything is all sweet until you give it to him, and then now he a whole stalker. He's a serial killer. He threatening you and that person.
Or it could be the other way around. They might not be the nice guy that they were before. They might just be indifferent. Some people on some they like to conquer stuff and then move on to another. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times they'll do whatever they got to do to get it, and then once they get it, they.
That's true.
Yeah. Do you feel like you've ever been in that situation before? Either way, whether they became a stalker or they just became indifferent with you.
I get the stalkers. It's not one guy that I dealt with who's not trying to.
What's a stalker in your opinion? Give me an example.
If I'm constantly telling you I don't want to deal with you no more, and you telling me, oh, I talked to your mama the other day. I have an ex who.
Man, dog, let it go, bro.
Shit. He don't want to let it go.
So,
he think he a part of the family still.
So check this out. Do you feel like, besides, I guess, the sexual part of it, is it anything else that makes them so attached?
Yeah.
And what would that what qualities of you do you feel like men get attached to you?
I'm a genuine person, loving, kind-hearted. I'll give my last to somebody I'm dealing with. And I think that speaks for itself.
So look, I'm glad you said that. You ever heard the phrase, I've been hearing this a lot, what you bring to the table? Mm-hmm. And a lot of times I hear certain women just say, I'm me. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times I would like to know in detail what it is about you. So you're saying you're a genuine person. Well, for a man, if you want the man you want, mm-hmm. What are you gonna use to say this is how I'm gonna get the man I want?
In relationships, I'm everything a man would want. I'm your trophy. I'm the one you wanna take to your parents' house. I'm the chef. I'm a nurse if you need a nurse. If you feeling bad, I will take care of you. I'm nurturing. I could be your therapist. I'm a good listener. Like I say, I'm a loving person. I'll do anything for a person I love.
So how you feel about 50-50? Do you believe in 50-50?
I believe in, I've done it. I would do it again.
So let me ask you this. How you feel about you being the majority and him being the less?
I don't believe in it. But maybe I'm just not there yet. I don't know.
So let me ask you this. Do you think that's a good quality or bad quality if a man got less than you? I mean, is that a deal breaker?
it's bad if he gonna settle and he don't want more. I'm not dealing with somebody who don't want more. Like, you gotta be on the same time I'm on. I want to be rich. Like, you gotta be on it.
Okay. Another question, real quick. Do you think patience enables unhealthy behavior?
In most cases, yeah, but I'm a person who's impatient, but I also know when to, like, walk away. I know when to just take a minute. Some people don't be trying to take a minute. Like, you gotta think sometimes, you gotta breathe sometimes. People don't be on it. They just be going from
Yeah. And the reason why I
they lose
ask
their
that though,
shit.
because like sometimes I think when you are too patient, people take advantage of that.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm
And I've
saying?
been taken advantage of.
Yeah. Like I said, I know we're gonna do a part 2 for sure. So I was just getting a few, get the icebreaker in there so you can get comfortable. But I got one more question before we roll. Give me 1 second. Look, does it bother you if your significant other has multiple friends of the opposite sex?
That don't bother me. It probably would have bothered me, like, in high school, but
Shit, I ain't
it
mature.
depends. You gotta have boundaries. If that friend don't know they boundaries, if you set boundaries, first of all, men don't be setting boundaries. Let's start there. Like,
You know why though? Because I feel like men a lot of times feel like they're in control of the situation, where
yeah,
the only thing that can happen is what we allow to happen. Why you looking like that when I said
that's
that?
true. Like, yeah, like, I've been through a lot of shit. Like, I've experienced a lot of shit.
So let me ask you this: you okay with that, or you not okay with you cool with your nigga have a lot of female friends?
Not a lot. I mean, if you just so happen to still be rocking with a person from school, I understand that, and she know her, she's staying in her place, then yeah. It'd be a red flag when a friend come around and she kind of got her nose suited up. She don't want to deal with you. But if that friend is open and welcoming, then that's a good sign.
Man, I want to tell a story so bad, but I can't tell this story on camera. I'm gonna have to tell you this story off camera, and I'm gonna see what you think. But I'm not big on me being with a female that got a lot of niggas as friends, cause I'm a nigga and I know how niggas think. You know what I'm saying? And I always say this. A lot of them like, oh, he just my friend, and we've been text her and say you won't give us a pussy, see what happens.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You go find out some shit about your friend you probably ain't never know. You know what I'm saying? Do you think that's the case? Do you think some of your long-time male friends really won't see what's happening, but they just feel like they may ain't have a chance, so that's why they ain't never speak on it?
I
Too much
don't
pressure
know.
for you, Lush?
You just never know. You just never know what somebody thinking. But most of the guys who I've, became friends with, they'll be open about it, and I could put them where they need to be. Like,
Right.
okay, you my friend, you just my homeboy.
Yeah. Because I think a lot of times that usually be an issue as well. People don't know where they truly stand with certain people.
Yeah, be upfront about it so people can know. Like, and some guys be trying to get with you, and you don't tell them nothing. Like, they don't know when to stop.
You know what though? I had the opposite happen to me, where I had a female who, she was just, we was friends, but I didn't know she was really at all this time she wanted, and things turned left, and it turned left to the point where we ain't friends no more.
Yeah.
Say due to what happened. But Lush, we gonna do a part 2. This is just, to introduce the world to you, let them know who you are. But before we go, let them know where they can follow you.
Well, I have 2 different platforms that I'm active on, and one is Instagram. Definitely follow me at Luciana. That's with 2 U's, LUUCHIANNA. And y'all could follow me on Twitter at 2Lush with 2 H's.
That's a bet. Make sure y'all watch The Antidote Network. Follow us on Instagram. Make sure you follow me at International Joe on the track on Instagram. Also, too, watch us on Roku, Apple TV, Fire TV. Make sure y'all subscribe to my OnlyFans, and we out.